So today we're going to be doing just a quick mini video on how I would define my curly hair. This is the Indian curly from hair-gasm, and I just got back from Cayman Islands, still on the ship. We're heading to Mexico, but I'm gonna get ready for dinner, so I need to do something to my hair really quick because it looks naturally like this after all the waterworks and everything for the day. So I'm going to section it off into small sections that I can manage. And you need your water bottle, and in my water bottle has like a little bit of oil, which I can't find to show to you guys right now because someone was spring cleaning the room, so now I can't find anything that was in my view earlier today. So moving right along, so basically you just spray the water on the hair from the ends up to however high you want it to go. And you're going to need a denim brush, and you're going to need a comb, which is easy for detangling. It has the combs on each section that kind of go short on one side, long on the other, and that's good for detangling the hair as well. So basically what I do is just take my denim brush, and don't mind me because I don't really care about the tangling and stuff like that because it's curly hair, that's expected. That's why you need to make sure that you wet the hair all the way down in order for it to comb through easily without any problem. And you'll see the difference of the hair stretching while it's wet, because hair stretches up to 20% while wet. So you'll see the additional stretch, well, the additional length while it's wet. So this is how it looks while I'm defining the curls. So this is defined, well, this is kind of defined, and this is not.
Thank you so much,
Defined and not. So basically I can use my detangling comb and I can comb through it. And it's always best to comb from your ends up until your roots, so that way you don't damage the hair by pulling on it too hard, because if I take it from here and I comb down, you get snags. So you want to make sure you always comb the ends out first so you get out those knots at the bottom and comb all the way up to the top, so which makes it easier for you to go in and define the curls. And this video isn't going to be edited because I don't want to show you guys like edited clips on how it looks when it's done or how it looks in the beginning. I want to make sure that I show you guys how it looks all the way through, so that way you guys are able to see. And even with my comb, you can see the curls being defined as I pull through it. But you want to make sure that the hair is wet all the way. So if you look at these curls on this side, and then look at these curls on this side, these are more defined and pretty. So normally when I go through with my defining brush, I normally just pull it through like this with the brush on an angle and stretch it all the way out.
You want to come?
Macaroni and cheese, warm biscuits, hot.
And if you see that the hair is dry, you always want to put more water on it, so that way it can get the water in it, and it can be very moist and better for management. Hair is always better managed when it's wet. So now to show you guys.
Previously on Castle. 10 years since we came home and found Detective Raglan waiting for us. It was my mother. She had been stabbed.
3 people were killed the same way her mother was, right about the same time. We were dealing with a professional.
A contract killer. I caught her.
And again, this is the Indian curly. And of course, I'm filming this video in my cabin, so you guys may see bags and stuff in the bed and a little short person over there in this video. But it's gonna be really short. So of course, when your hair is wet, you don't want to mess with it too much. I put this morning this Flawless Curls thing, which is Define and Hold by Tresemme, and this is really good because it kind of gives the hair a little bit of a shine additional to it. And I normally put this on there and I just go like this and rub it over the hair without really playing with it too much. And then basically what I do once I'm done with everything is I just use like the diffusing blow dryer with my diffuser head on it, and I just go in like this and blow dry, go all the way down. Of course I'm not going to record that in this video because it's too much and I'm trying to make a really short video today. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to do some more and then I'll come back and show you guys the rest. Bye. Okay, so I'm back and I am all done defining out my curls. So this is how my Indian wavy hair looks when it's all defined out. And this is 222s and 220s. So 4 bundles total. And of course at the front, that's my natural hair left out. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that. And for this hair, I followed both Ivy, you know, her method was the original one as far as the flip over method, and I also watched Morgan Taylor's video to find out how to do it exactly. So I just kind of combined what I learned from both videos in order to do my own way to do the flip over method. So basically for my edges, I'm going to be using the Design Essentials Honey and Shea Butter Edge Tamer, and this is for natural hair, so it says natural at the very top. And this is one of my favorite things. I know in my other videos I have raved about their other edge control that I had, which was for my hair when it was relaxed, and then I started to transition before I did all my big chops and stuff like that. So basically I'm going to be using that on my edges, which is pretty much just my leave out that goes around the hair. And what I normally do is I take a little bit of gel. Now this is the Eco Styler gel from my local beauty supply store, and it was $1.49, and it's the black one. But the only thing with this is it doesn't actually make the hair stiff or anything, so I can constantly go back in and restyle it. And it's for natural and synthetic hair, which I don't know who has really synthetic hair anymore, but yeah, so that's what it's for. So basically what I do is I just take a little bit of the gel, and then let me get this out the way. And then basically what I do is I just take it and put it on my edges.
Osphena is the only non-estrogen oral pill that treats certain physical changes of the vagina, actually improving tissue, which can.
And I mostly always just do the sides that actually show, but I'll just go ahead and do everything so you guys can see
and may increase your risk for uterine cancer,
what I'm doing.
or blood clots, and should not be used in women with these conditions or any of the following.
Okay, so I have the gel all over everything. So I normally just use these 2 brushes. One is a toothbrush, of course, and then the regular is just like a bristle brush. And basically what I would do is just go in and kind of pull my edges in the direction that I want them to go.
Side effects may include hot flashes, increased sweating, muscle spasms.
So this is kind of just how I blend in the gel, and then you'll see how good the actual edge control really works once I'm done with this. Because you can see the gel doesn't stay in place. It kind of makes my hair curl up and stuff, which is fine because I have curly hair, so it doesn't really bother me. But now this Edge Tamer by Design Essentials, I think this was like $14 at Walmart. Their products are very, like, a little pricey for some people who rather the products were $7.99 and stuff like that. But when you're natural, your hair products can be very expensive. For some people, they may consider it expensive. For me, I would consider it worth it because it's a product that actually works for my hair. And with some natural hair textures, they don't hold the hair in the way that they're supposed to. And when you find a product that's good, then you don't mind spending a few extra dollars to get the hair to look the way that you actually want it to look. So with this, basically what I do is I just pull the hair back and then I start to apply the edge control to it. And as you can see, it starts to lay the hair down as if it's a gel. So basically that's just what I do. I just push it, pull the hair back, and then just pull the edge control on it and just smooth it over. So the good thing is that I already went in with my my toothbrush, and put the hair in the style that I wanted it to go into. So that way when I go in and I put the edge tamer on it, it just pulls it to the way that I want it to actually look. So I don't have to go back over it again. I can just kind of blend the hair in a little bit. So basically that's what I'm going to do throughout the entire front of my hair, which is all my leave out. And I really left out a minimal amount of hair for this look because I'm trying my best not to do any relaxers or perms or texturizers in my hair, well, in my leave out, so that way it can all be one texture. So right now I'm getting ready to get ready to go to dinner, and I take forever to get ready. So it is currently 5:34 ship time, which might actually be 6:34 Eastern time, but we're on a different time frame here, and I'm getting ready to go to dinner at 7 p.m. ship time. So I'm getting ready for dinner 2 hours in advance, just for the fact that I don't want to hear whiny behind me complain about me taking forever to get ready. So I'm going to get ready in advance. So I'm going to get majority of my stuff ready in advance, like my hair and my makeup, which my makeup is still done from today when I was at the beach, but it's kind of like, you know, whatever. Right now it just needs to be redone. So basically I just take the hair and I just pull it over to make it blend the way that I want it to. And then you can kind of pull it, play with it a little bit to see how high you want it to be and stuff like that. And already it has started to dry. So of course you want to not really mess with it too much while it's drying, because that's where you'll start to get frizz and stuff like that, and you don't want that in your hair. So get this brush.
Substance, but we're running a special today. All we want to know is where we can find him. Or you can lock up. Reach new friend. Listen, I sold those 2 weeks ago, but not to him.
And of course, this is not like a really in-depth video. Of course, my in-depth videos are always much longer, like my how to define your Peruvian deep wave hair. Those are always more defined. So I will make a defined, an in-depth video later on. Well, coming up soon, so you guys are able to see it. And of course, now the hair is getting a little bit puffed because I'm messing with it. But I'll go in and just wet it down a little bit more in order for it to go in the direction that I want it to. I'd rather have it puffed a bit, but some people don't really like big hair, and I am a fan of big hair, so I will wear my hair big. And basically that is it. So down a little bit. So this is basically what happens to your hair when you're playing in it and it's trying to dry. It will start to puff up. The simple resolution to that is to wet the hair back down with some water, then go through it once more with your denim brush to get the curls to tame better. And then once you have all of your hair combed out, you can easily go through with the denim brush and get all of the hair to be on one wave pattern, which is pretty much what I'm doing now. So you guys can see.
Says Armin was working undercover in the mob.
Right.
Somehow the mob got onto Armin. Musical family, were they?
Summer execution.
The NYPD arrested a mob enforcer in Armin's murder. A guy by the name of Joe Bugatti. He later pled guilty.
So that's pretty much it. And then of course you have your gel, which is this is one of the things that I really recommend. You can always shake this up with water and put it in your spray bottle, but I like to have just oil in my spray bottle and then just have some of this, about this much, and I apply it to the left side. And then it kind of just holds the curls in spot, but you still want to go in with the diffuser and diffuse it out so that way the curls will stay and freeze in that position that you have them in, and it won't start to swell. Curly hair is a lot of maintenance. It takes a lot of time to take care of it, so if you are not a fan of combing your hair, this is not the hair for you. No matter what company you go to, regardless of what curly hair you get, this will not be the hair for you because it takes a lot of maintenance. It gets dry often and it gets brittle because you have to take care of it. It needs maintenance, it needs care and water and all of that good stuff. So that basically is the end of this quick video that I have of my hair, and let me show you guys the back so you guys are able to see the back looks.
There was a lawyer named Joanna Beckett. Are you familiar with her? She was murdered.
And that's pretty much it. Show you guys my edges some more, how they lay down. This design essential products is everything and more. Alright, so I'm done doing my hair. I'm way ahead of schedule for this dinner, and see you guys soon. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and comment below if you would like to see a more in-depth video on how I define my Indian curly hair. Bye.